Hey guys, to another Aderonn Airsoft review. This is the video review of the TM P90. This is the TR version with just the rails. It does not have the built-in red dot. Right now I have my EOtech replica on it just because it looks great on it, and I'm actually really happy with this gun. I mean, not that I didn't think I would be, but being a TM, I'd never really had a TM AEG before, and a lot of people were actually scared off by the lower feet per second. Even though TM makes some of the smoothest running stock AEGs, they invented the gearbox, and you know, this one's running amazing. This gun is slightly modified. It's not completely stock, so I will not be doing a regular shooting test for it because it has an M4 CQB length barrel in this inner barrel, so the inner barrel comes out to about right here. That's why I have the silencer on it, which is included with the original TM. And it's already converted to Dean's connectors to give it a slightly higher rate of fire. TM AEGs shoot stock around 280 feet per second. If you didn't know, just giving you some background info. And that's due to Japanese law. So with the slightly longer barrel, it's shooting right now around 290 to 300. So just a little bit of an increase with the longer barrel. This is a 6.04 inner barrel that I have in here. And also with the Dean's connectors running on a 7.4 volt battery, I'm getting around 17 to 18 rounds a second. So I'm really happy with this as my CQB gun. I bought this from Delta One from A-Spec Airsoft. He does not carry these on aspec-airsoft.com because this was a personal gun of his. And now to the review. Yes, here with the more in-depth review of this. As you can see right here, I have my EOtech replica, which was on the top rail. So I just took that off for the review to give you guys a more clean look of the gun. As far as construction goes, this is an extremely solid gun. Being made of plastic, that is, you know, normally you assume a solid gun being made of metal, but Tokyo Maruis are all made of a very strong ABS plastic body. And even the upper receiver right here is nearly all plastic. They do have metal rails on the top and a metal charging handle right here, as well as what feels like a metal silencer. So those are pretty much the only external metal parts. As far as operation goes, to get the butt plate off of the gun, simply push down on this button right here and slide up or down if the weapon is the other way, and that reveals the battery compartment. You're somewhat limited to any battery space. I use a 7.4 volt lipo battery just to save on space, so I don't have to have an extension on the back. And really simple, here's the back of your gearbox right here. To put the plate back on, tuck the wires in, put the plate on about 3/4 of the way up, and then just slide it up. Moving up a little bit, here we have the magazine release. Really simple, ambidextrous. So just take both fingers, put them on each little tab right here, and pull them back. Let me go over the magazines real quick since we are on the subject of magazines. First, what comes with the gun is the 68 rounds mid-capacity magazine. Has your fake bullets in it, which look really, really cool. This one is the Tokyo Marui, and as well as this high cap. These are both Tokyo Marui brands. Neither one really has any wobble whatsoever or creaking. They're both pretty solid from what I can see. They both have the actual trademarks on them. Hopefully you can see there's some writing on each one. And as far as I've had experience with, they both feed flawlessly. People really complain about the P90 mags not feeding perfectly. I haven't had any issues with them. This gun is shooting around 17 rounds a second, which is, for a CQB gun, pretty slow actually, which in the future upgrade parts, you know, might be going into this gun. As for now though, I'm keeping it stock. It shoots fine, so why change it? But I don't have any problems with these magazines. I have 2 high caps, no issues whatsoever. The mid cap feeds fine. But, you know, if you are having issues with yours, one option is to go with the drum magazine. So let me move the gun down a little bit, and here's the drum magazine. Simply put it in like your regular P90 would, or your P90 mag would, and it just fits on the gun. Put in your M4 high cap in here. This is the KS brand from airsoft-club.com. You can get this including shipping from Hong Kong. It costs a total of like $35, which you cannot beat that. Holds 1,500 rounds, and then based on whatever M4 mag you have. Personally, I'm gonna go with the short little high cap as opposed to the full size M4 mag, just to save on space, so it doesn't get in the way. But these feed much better than the actual P90 styles at higher rates of fire. So if you're running a high rate of fire, go with the box mag. Not only does it have a higher capacity, but feeds nicer. So just moving on from that, as you can see what I did right there to take out the magazine. Just pull back on these two tabs and your magazine will pop out. Here we have some trademarks, hopefully you can see right there. Some markings engraved in there. So that's always a nice feature. Let me move these magazines up of the way. Moving up to the front of the gun, you have your upper receiver right here. I have highlighted these trades just because I like the look of it, but they do not come highlighted. If you want to do this, you can simply just take a white wax crayon, rub it over the engraved trades, and then just take a paper towel and wipe the wax off, and it's perfectly fine. I did that to the other side, the trades on the other side, and they turned out quite nicely. Moving on to the trigger, it's really simple. Just here's your trigger and your selector switch. Hopefully you can see the little white S right here is for safe, 1 click for semi, 2 clicks for full. So really simple operation, you can easily do that. It's ambidextrous and your trigger is right above that. Here you have your fake charging handle. It is ambidextrous, as you can see, which is nice. It doesn't do anything, but it's just a fun little extra to have on the gun. Moving up to the flash hider or silencer. This is full metal, and you know, for a P90 sometimes it's nice to have a silencer on, especially if you have a longer barrel on it like I do. Right now I just have a 6.04mm Type bore M4 CQB length barrel, inner barrel on it, and I need the silencer just to cover that up. The silencer does have a little foam. Actually, let me disassemble it for you, show you real quick. Just unscrew this little cap at the top, and it does have little foam pieces in it. I think there's like 4 of these in here, and so it does somewhat silence the weapon, although most of the noise does come from the gearbox. This gun is actually a really quiet gun, so instead of the high-pitched motor squealing sound, you get the more of a low thump. So it is a quiet gun, but you know, being in CQB, you don't really need too much stealth. Everybody already knows where you are. So I mean, really simple gun. I think it looks great. I'm a huge fan of the P90 look. I've always wanted one since, you know, back in the day watching Stargate SG-1. That was a good show, and just the gun looked awesome. So all of you Call of Duty fans will also like that, even though Call of Duty fanboys will be the death of me. To be honest, they're annoying. But that's neither here nor there. It's beside the point. Highly recommend this if you can afford a Tokyo Marui P90. This is, at the moment, I would say the best P90 out there if you want it for CQB. The other ones are just shooting too hot, and this is a great option. It'll last you a long time, and I really like it. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you later.